championship, beating Lunenburg 3-2. And Rich snaps it home! Aaron Landry is going to go all the way to the house. Greenfield wins the Division 3A State Championship, beating Lunenburg 3-2, and then mugging Riley Grove. Hello and welcome to Frontier Community Access Television. Once again, I'm your host Tom Allard, joined with Mason Smith, and tonight it's going to be a great game, Mason. It's going to be Frontier versus Lenox, and last time these two teams faced, Lenox came out on top in Lenox. So, you know, Frontier right now, their record is 9-4. I don't know Lenox record, but I would have to assume if they were able to beat Frontier, they're going to be a good team. So,
yeah, that's true. I mean, you said that last time that they faced, it was at Lenox. You know, now it's at Frontier. Frontier's going to be looking for some redemption.
Yep. And you're totally right. And it's just going to take a lot for – I was told to watch out for Michael Butler on Lenox as well as Cliff Flynn. So they're actually – no, it was the other – it's Michael Butler and Brendan Armstrong. So those two players are two players to look out for. So they're going to do the lineup as well as the national anthem, and we will be right in the starting line. We'll be right back. This is Frontier Community Access Television. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Once again, it's Tom Albert, Nathan Smith, Alec Eckel, Megan Self. Camersley. Benaya. A whole FCAT crew. A whole lot of FCAT crew tonight. And once again, it's Frontier, your Frontier Redhawks versus Lenox. So some starting players. It's going to be Joe Thompson. He's going to be at center. Pat Boyden, Ian Spearns, Dylan Martin, as well as Tyler DeBriel. So a good starting five for Frontier. Other side, you got Emmett Smith. Looks like you got Michael Butler jumping at center, as well as Joe Thompson. Frontier wins the tip. Goes to Tyler DeBriel. Ian. Cross-court pass over to Dylan Martin. Now DeBriel with it. Swings it back. Joe Thompson takes a jump shot. Good. And they are glad to have their captain back. Frontier with a 2-point lead. Brendan Armstrong, top of the key. Get the screen. Pat Boyden. Now Michael Butler with it, top of the key. Ian Spearns tried to get the block, and it just knocks in. I think that was Emmett's shove. Cross-court pass, DeMart over to Joe Thompson. Foul. Actually, I think the 2 points were Brendan Armstrong, or I'm not too sure. They're by someone. So first foul in the game, it goes to Brendan Armstrong. Pat Boyden, travel. Well, exciting first minute of play. Good idea by Pat Boyden. Try to get that steal. Frontier kind of knows what Lenox has as it plays. Maybe Lenox has changed it up a little. They get a screen. Michael Butler. Now Armstrong with it. He drives. Now travel. 2 quick turnovers, Mason.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I was just about to say, we've seen about 1.5 minutes of play. Ball's been changing hands pretty quickly.
Now DeBriel, he's going to get over half court. Pat Boyden. Joe Thompson now. Back to DeBriel. Spearns. Now to Martin. Back to Spearns now. Jumper, no good. Rebound. Goes to Shayla Lamont. And now top of the key once again is Michael Butler. Butler swings it over to Armstrong. Layup. Well, it's good. It looks like it's going to be one of those games.
Yeah.
That kind of looked a little clean, but, you know, he may have gotten a little contact, and we just couldn't see it from over here. So Spearns is going to pick up his first foul. Shooting twos, Emmett Shove. First one's no good. And it's good to have that 6th man back in the house as they're back to full power, you know?
That's true. We've definitely missed the crowd these past couple games.
Makes all the difference. And a violation anyways, so the basket, it didn't even go in, but it was waved off. Frontier's ball.
Score staying low.
Boyden finds Joe Thompson to inbound it to. Thompson is going to have to dribble. Back to Boyden. Lenox with an early press. Now Spearns gets it over half court. Back to Thompson. Thompson, jumper, no good. Fighting for that rebound now. It's good to have Joe Thompson back. They've been missing that height all season.
How long has he been out?
Pretty much most of the season. I don't know when he came back, but he's been battling an injury for years. Rebound by DeMart. Shot by Pat Boyden. It's good. And that was a 2-point, not a 3, so score reads 4-2. Close game so far. Armstrong drives, layup, good.
Lennox just comes right back,
Wow.
keeping the score even.
Yeah, and that's you don't want to be giving up stuff like that.
No, you don't, especially this early in the game too.
And it looks like if this game plays how it is like right now, the turnovers are going to be huge. Armstrong.
Yeah.
And now Shaler with it. Shaler, nice post move. Joe Thompson with a good defense though. Dubril gets it over half court. Pat Boyden, 3, no good.
Oh.
Rebound goes to,
Right over the rim.
yeah, rebound goes to Butler. Michael Butler, top of the key. Looks like he dumps it off. Shot by Butler, 3, good. Wow.
Some support for Lennox here.
Dubril inside, shot, and fouled. Big 3-point play to come here for Joe Thompson. And that's going to be Emmett Shove's first foul on the night. Huge game, though. I think that, I don't know where Lenox, their record is, but could mess up the standings. You never know.
Yeah.
Lost here and there, and things change. And that's good. Thompson with the 3-point play, and he has 5 on the night so far. Armstrong gets it over half court. Gets a screen. Guarded by Boyden. Butler with it. He's guarded by Dubril. And now Shaler with it. Shot clock winding down. Shot no good. Armstrong gets his own rebound though. So good play by him to keep it alive. Another shot, good. That time it's by Cliff Flynn. And that was a 3. Wow.
2 3-pointers already for Lennox. It's pretty impressive.
Thompson back to DeMart. 3, good.
Oh my goodness.
And watch out for Dylan Martin. Once he gets going, he gets going. Good job by Spearance. And passed into Dylan Martin. He gets a steal.
3-pointer.
No good.
In and out.
Thompson with the rebound though. Put back, good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Joe Thompson's really making a difference in this game. Even this early, you can really tell.
Whew. Whew. That is what you want to see. And he's good at 3 throws. That one's up. 3-point play. Another outstanding 3-point play.
Goodness.
Danny Fellows, Eric Brown checking for Tyler DeBreel and Pat Boyden. Frontier looking hot right now. And their key player, Joe Thompson, with 8. 13-10. And we played about 4.5 minutes of this first quarter. So Lenox, they're going to have to figure something out quick. But this game is close, so Frontier can't let anything go. Shot. 3, no good. Rebound goes to Martin.
Pass to Danny Fellows.
Now Thompson with it.
And there's travel.
I think there's been about 4 or 5 so far of those, and that's
Yeah.
not what you want to see if you're Frontier. Don't give up turnovers that are unneeded. Armstrong to bring it up. He's drawn up the play. Frontier playing great defense right now. Steal by Spearance. Spearance, layup, good.
Oh my goodness. Frontier is playing very aggressively on defense right now.
And Lenox, if they don't score here, they need a timeout. Thompson, rebound. DeMart going up. Spearance, Thompson for 3, no good. Now bringing down the court is Michael Ward. Goes all the way. Thompson with the rebound.
Ian Spearance with the ball. Dribbles past into the paint. Passes to Eric Brown.
No good though. Eric goes up again. Good job.
There it is.
Wow. That's why you always follow your shot. Armstrong over half court. Gives it to Michael Butler. Butler drives. Nice layup, but no good. Thompson with another rebound. Demart over to Fellows. Oh, and he banks it in.
Goodness.
Holy
Off
moly.
the glass, too.
Holy cow.
Score is 20-10 Frontier with 1:35 left to play in the first quarter.
Jeez. So, wow. Let's just, quickly recap of what just happened. Joe Thompson, he's got 8. Eric Brown, he's got 5. Dylan Martin, he's got 3. Spearns 2. Pat Boyden with 2. And Joe Thompson with 4. And on the other side, you got Brendan Armstrong with 2. Michael Butler with 3. And Cliff Flynn with 3. As well as Emmett Shove with 2. If I already didn't say that. But Frontier, look, they got one player with 4 rebounds. Dylan Martin with 2. And Eric Brown with 2. So.
Yeah, Tom, I'm just going to take a wild guess and say that Joe Thompson is going to be our leading rebounder for the game.
Oh, your guess is as good as mine. That's.
Yeah.
If I had to put money on it, I would put money on that right there. I mean, I swear he was shorter when I was a senior last year, so. I don't know. Maybe I'm just. So, yeah, minute 35. Score is 20-10. Frontier with a 10-point lead, and this is crazy. This is the game I wanted to see. I've been waiting for.
And Aiden Drury checks in for Joe Thompson.
Yeah, giving your starter a good, well-rested break. Just 1-8. Lenox, if you're Lenox, though, you want to take advantage of this. But shot, 3, no good. Dylan Martin with another rebound, so he's had a couple of those tonight.
Yeah, he has. In the corner. There's a travel.
Wow, that was only like 7 seconds, so. 1:08 left to play. Armstrong brings it up. And now Shaler Lamont. Michael Ward with it. Top of the key, Armstrong. Trying to find someone. Frontier just great defense. Armstrong trying to set something. Cliff Flynn with it. Flynn, shot. Air ball, but.
Well, I guess the ball stays with Lenox. I'm not sure what that call was. Lenox calling a stack play.
1 second on the shot clock, though, so catch, shoot. They do, doesn't go. Fight for the rebound, Drury comes up with it. So Drury gets his rebound. Aiden Drury, Danny Fellows. Fellows, jumper, good. Wow. There he is. Danny Fellows picking up his first bucket of the night. 22-10. 15, last play of the half, could be. Pat Boyden's fighting for that steal. Armstrong can't find anyone. Goes the other way with the travel.
And Mitchell not happy about that.
Wow. And then Lenox they're almost looking surprised.
Yeah, they are.
3. Oh.
And that's the quarter.
Whoa, that was a very fast quarter, but
That was.
a great quarter for Frontier as they lead 22-10 after 1. And you've watched first quarter of action from Getting Out of Gymnasium. Tom Albert, Mason Smith. All right, and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Eller, Mason Smith, Megan Self, Alan Kickle. Right to left got Crew. Tyler DeBriel, Danny Fellows, Spearance. Pat Boyden, back to you, Spearance, back to Danny. They're swinging around the arc. Spearance for three, no good. Rebound.
Nice effort there. Emmett shoved to get that rebound.
Goes to Michael Ward.
Three-pointer. And it's good, my goodness.
And it goes to that. Cliff Flynn, you know, he's got 2 of those on the night, so better watch out if you're Frontier.
Yeah.
Spearance, Dubriel, back to Spearance, top of the key, over to Fellows. Fellows. Ball stripped, saves Frontier's ball. Most intense 40 seconds of my life right there.
Yeah. Both teams are just passing it back and forth, back and forth.
This is like almost a playoff game right now.
Yeah.
And we're getting close to the playoffs. Fellows, Boyden, swings it, corner, Spearance, gets a screen by Drury. Fellows now, he drives. Euro step.
Three-pointer.
Oh, no good. Pat Boyden fighting for the rebound.
Doesn't get it.
Goes to Emmett, shove.
Drive.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. And that is the right call,
That is the right call.
because you can't do that. So, and yes, you can't do that. So Michael Ward, he picks up his first foul, team's 4th. On the other side, Frontier has had 1, and that was by Spearance, and that was in the first quarter. So Frontier's doing very well, staying out of foul trouble. Drury, top of the key, trying to find somebody. He finds Spearance. Spearance, back to Drury. Drury, jumper, no good.
Off the rim.
You know, you got to notice Pat Boyden right now. He's fighting for every board. It
He
doesn't
really
matter.
is.
It doesn't matter. You know, it's 1 versus 3. He's out there jumping for it. Jumper 3, no good. Rebound Dubriel. And Dubriel kind of has hops, so.
He does.
Dubriel.
Nice
Speaking
pass
of
there.
them, he finds Drury. Spearance drives. Layup no good. Rebound goes back to Drury. Putback is good.
That was a great effort there, sticking with that play.
Wow. Pat Boyden surprised Armstrong there a little. Armstrong drives. Pushing foul. It was a shove.
Joe Thompson subbing back in.
Drew did a good job, though.
You know, you got to give Lenox
Oh.
credit. You know, if you watch them on defense, they're really playing really well, just trying to stay in the game right now. They've got to put something together in this quarter.
And excuse me, that foul was on Pat Boyden, which, you know, it could have gone either way, but I'm not the ref in the game. I'm calling it. Now Lenox driving. Yeah, basket's waved off. What?
Joe
How do
Thompson
they?
holding his chest?
Yeah. I mean, Lenox, you know, that's kind of 2 fouls now, but Joe Thompson kind of picking up a foul there. I don't know what they're calling. Anyways, who knows? Michael Ward. Jumper, no good. Pat Boyden with the rebound. And just like we were talking about.
Yeah.
Spearance.
He just seems to be all over the court, you know.
What I would do, 3 ball, good.
Oh my goodness.
Dylan Martin once again.
And there's a timeout.
I think he's 2 for 3 at the arc. Maybe wrong, but it's 27-13. Frontier with a 14-point lead. And was it Lenox? Yeah, Lenox called timeout there, right?
Lenox called the timeout, yeah.
Whew, my adrenaline. It's like going skiing.
Yeah, we're just sitting here.
I may have to stand up and, you know, my heart.
Yeah, I mean, especially if Lenox can get back in this game. Because if this ends up being a close game right at the end, let me tell you, that's going to be really something to watch.
Yeah, no, it's going to be good. This game, I like it already so far. Although Frontier's leading by 14, it's been intense. It's been very intense.
Yes, it has.
I was very confused because one of the JV players looks like like one of the older players on varsity for Lenox, so I just got confused there. I was like, what is he doing? 5 minutes left to play. Frontier kind of looking like they're in a 2-3 defense, and that usually it works well for them. It's I think one of the best defenses you can run. The rest seem to be calling everything, so I don't know what. Ian Spearance picks up his second foul. I mean,
all right.
All of a sudden, Ian Spearance, he has 2, and he's going to have to be careful because he's one of their good, scrappy players. And they call another foul.
That one's on Pat Boyd.
Jeez Louise, that's 3 quick fouls, and
My goodness.
now Frontier's leading 5-4 in the fouls. I don't know what. You can't do much if all you're doing is playing aggressive, and the other team kind of makes it impossible for you not to get that foul called.
Yeah.
Great play. That's going to be 2 for Michael Ward.
That was nice. That was nice. Ian Spearance
Thompson.
to Joe Thompson.
Just
Powers
dominating.
his way through. My God.
goes up again, and he gets fouled.
Oh my God, Joe.
Wow.
He really wants this.
Yes, he does. And this is what he's been waiting for this because he's been injured for a couple of years. I think it was his knee injury, then maybe a hip injury, but.
Yeah. And the crowd's reminding Lenox that you can't do that.
No, you can't. You're right. And Miss Shove. 2 points. Joe, I don't think he's missed. Maybe he's missed one.
I think you're right. He hasn't missed a single free throw this game.
That's crazy. That is unheard of. And all he does is practice. You practice 3 throws. You don't miss a single one. That's what's going to be remembered because 3 throws are very difficult, especially if you're away. But this case, you're home, so.
Oh, yeah.
Shot, no good. There you go. We jinxed him.
Yeah.
No.
That's what we do here.
Well, Tyler Gabriel picked up a rebound there. Now it's going the other way.
They just sprint down the court. You know, Tom, if there wasn't a ball on the court right now, I'd say we were watching a hockey game.
Blocked by Joe. Wow.
And Joe almost gets the rebound at the other end of the court.
I kind of missed what happened there. Yeah, so it looks like someone picked up a foul. It may have been on Joe, or I think it was on Joe Thompson because it's going the other way. So another block by Joe.
God, Joe.
Ah. Good job. He got his rebound. No
Makes
damage,
up for that
but
with the rebound, yeah.
What?
Gonna go like, what kind of reverse call was that? He said Frontier, and then he goes back to. All right.
What is this? That ain't no call. Okay.
These fellows playing very aggressively.
Yeah. Schreiber in there now. He drives. Shot just.
Where was that foul?
Dubril picking up 2 quick fouls there. Frontier's gonna have to be careful with the fouls, and I'm sorry, but you know, you don't call everything, you know, just because.
No, you don't. They're playing aggressively, and I mean, you need to call them out sometimes, but.
No, if you call every single foul, it slows down the game.
3-pointer.
Ugh. So that 3 was no good.
All right. I mean, we just said you don't call everything, I guess.
Yeah, he just the other ref actually called a double dribble. So
Yep.
Dubril, Dylan Martin, back to Dubril. Schreiber in the corner, kick ball, stays Frontiers. Fellows drives, baselines, looks like he may have stepped out of bounds. Yeah. I don't know. It's games like these that are very aggressive, and I don't know. You got to call it either both. You got to call everything, or you got to call some or none. You know.
Yeah.
It's just you know. Schreiber doing a good job on defense there. Michael Ward, top of the key, gets a screen, shot, three, no good. Putback is no good. Dubril gets the
Danny Fellows driving in the paint.
rebound.
Goes for a shot, no good.
Eric Brown, Dubril, Schreiber, Martin, back to Schreiber. This is quick passing. That's how you get points. Martin, someone will get open at some point.
Back to what works.
Eric Brown,
Back out, three.
no good.
Oh my goodness.
Follow,
Danny
Fellows.
drives.
What? Nothing's falling for Frontier. Oh my goodness. It's all of a sudden, it's Lenox at the other end, and he travels.
Oh my God. When was the last time the score changed?
It hasn't. It has not in a couple minutes. This is crazy, and not a lot of timeouts because you don't want to call timeouts because if something happens, you know, I don't know. This is weird. Both teams playing outstandingly on defense, and now Lenox with the press. Martin, cross-court pass to get it over.
There's another foul called.
No, that was a travel.
Oh, that was my bad.
Oh my goodness, we were right there. He's calling everything.
Having quite a game tonight.
That ref is calling everything.
Things were moving very fast, picked up at the end of the first quarter, and now they're just in a gridlock.
You couldn't have said it better myself. Someone's gonna score here though. At some point,
Somebody will.
it's gonna happen. It's bound to. Travel. I'm 1 minute. 1 minute to win it. And it wasn't a travel. One ref called it a travel though, and he was right there, and the other ref called a foul. So I don't understand. Oh, Dante. Yeah, so Dante Reggiano picks up the foul. The free throw was good by Michael Ward.
That's the first point we've seen in, I want to say, 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah, and he gets another one. So one thing I noticed is you got one ref calling all the fouls. One ref, you know, don't blame the refs at the end of the game, all right?
Yeah.
Can't blame them.
3 no good for Frontier.
Because at least they're, you know, calling it fair. And obviously, 3 in and out. Good job by Eric Brown to get that jump ball. Good job. So Frontier's 13.
Eric is ready for that.
Yeah. Lenox has done a good job of this stopping Frontier's offense. Quick 3 ball, no good, does not go. Butler with the rebound. Armstrong top of the key now. Gets his screen, he rolls. Layup, no good. Rebound goes to Brown.
Almost stolen by Lenox there, my God.
Dubril gets over to Dylan Martin as Armstrong and Butler were coming back on defense. Dubril.
15 seconds left to play.
Dubril to Dante in the corner, 10 seconds. Tyler over to Martin. Trying to find someone. Gives it to Dubril, one more. There it is.
3.
Oh,
Oh my God.
In and out. Great job though by Tyler Dubril to get that, and Dylan Martin to drop that play and get it at least a shot off that was close.
Well, that's one
Oof.
half of the game gone. 28-17, Frontier.
And this has been exciting. This is probably one of the most fun games I've had to be able to commentate. It is 28-17, and we'll see you in around 10. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Tom Albert, Mason Smith, Alec Eckel, Megan Self, Benai Camersley. Whole FCAT crew tonight. Wouldn't be able to do it without him. Score reads 28-17. Frontier with an 11-point lead. That second quarter, though, Mason, that was definitely an interesting quarter.
Yeah, it was very interesting.
Because Frontier, they didn't score a ton of points, but...
Neither team scored a lot of points.
No, neither did. You're right. It was like 28-15 for the longest time there, and then the only points came off a free throw from Michael Ward on Lenox. Experience did a great job.
Save there.
But another save. Oh my God, bodies.
Oh my God.
Just 3 times, I guess, is too much.
That slides out of bounds.
What a save, though, by Experience to keep that from going out of bounds.
Pat's definitely got a strategy here on defense.
Butler. Top of the key now, and nice layup.
That was a nice play right there. Good setup.
Emmett Shove, one of Lennox's starters, got the 2 points there. Boyden. Just not a good pass, and steal picked up by Emmett Shove, so. Shove brings it up. You know, now top of the key. I don't know what. There was, and a block by Thompson. I was very loud.
It's just what he does.
Yes, sir. He has at least 3 or 4 blocks, so. Thompson. Over to DeBriel. No, D-Mart.
For 3. No good.
Put back Thompson and one.
Foul.
He could have 3 3-point plays right here if he makes this one.
God.
Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. I don't know whoever just said that in the stands, but I guess he's. Jeez Louise. He didn't. We jinxed him there, so.
We really did.
He's made most of his free throws, though, to be fair to him, so.
3-pointer for Lenox is good.
Wow. So, Emmett Shove, he has 7 points all of a sudden for Lenox.
Long pass to Joe Thompson.
DeBriel. Spearance. Calls up a play. Gives it to Martin, top of the key. DeBriel over to Spearance
For 3.
Oh, just didn't go. Rebound, Pat Boyden.
Rebound.
Gives it over to DeBriel. No foul called. Now it's 30-20 all of a sudden. Butler. Yo.
There's the foul we've all been waiting for. Well, I think that Lennox's coach gave them a pretty fiery pep talk during the half.
Apparently, and they told them to be more aggressive, I guess. They weren't aggressive
I didn't know
enough.
that was possible.
Yeah, I didn't know either, but that's when kids get injured, and you don't want to see that, okay?
Playing aggressive is one thing, but then there is a point that you don't cross.
Yeah, so
Joe Thompson missed shot.
I think they just called 2 fouls because that was a flagrant foul. So
yes, that was.
It was something went on there that should not have happened. But we're gonna move on. Armstrong top of the key now. Armstrong now to Shove. Back to Armstrong. 3. No good. In and out. Rebound goes to Boyden. Boyden, he has a ton of rebounds on tonight. I haven't been doing a great job of keeping those. DeBriel over to Thompson. Thompson. Cross-court pass. Spearance. Spearance. Boyden. Boyden. Intercepted by Michael Butler. Spearance tried to get the steal there as he just got a hand on the ball. Brown's looking to check in. On the other side, it looks like Michael Ward is going to check in, as well as Cliff Flynn.
Lennox trying to find a way to get through.
Butler to Armstrong. I know, I recognize. kind of tips
Oh, my
in.
goodness.
Shove. Jumper, good.
Oh, my God.
Whoa.
That was impressive.
Oh, yes. And Shove has been the guy of this third quarter so far, as he has now 9 points, and he's leading Lenox. Boyden. D-Mart. 3, looks off.
And goes out.
Honestly,
Bit of a run in
if you're Frontier, you want to call a timeout here because you need to get water, you need to change some players out, and you need to get some fresh legs on the court.
Yeah, we've got a couple subs in. Eric Brown, I think Danny Fellows just checked in.
Yeah, and they were waiting to get in there for a while. So.
Yeah.
You know, you need. Yeah. Anyways. Nope. There we go. Story. Butler.
Lenox still just struggling to get it
that's
through
going in.
Frontier's
Yep.
defense.
Yep. Right when he shot that was going in.
Yeah.
Michael Butler with another 3. Brown, Spearance, Joe Thompson now. Joe Thompson's back on the court. Drives, jumps on it.
Falls out of bounds. That's some nice sportsmanship
So what we just said, Frontier, you know, this has been Lennox's quarter.
It has. It really has.
Frontier, they've scored 2 points. They've scored 2. Lenox, on the other hand, has scored.
It's hard to believe, but
Lenox has scored 10. So they're kind of on a bit of a run here. And now we're just gonna take a quick break. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. Do the last 3.
all right, and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Lenox with the ball, dribbling up, hoping to keep something going here. And there's a scramble for the ball right off the bat with Eric Brown. And it's going to stay with Lenox. Michael Butler with the ball, inbound pass. Finds a man in the corner, drives, and there's a travel. Frontier's gonna try their best to get it past half court, and they do. Lenox playing very aggressive defense right now. The ball gets knocked out of bounds. And it's gonna stay Frontier. Stack play. Ian Spearance looking for someone, finds his man to Joe Thompson, and there's a travel. And here's Lenox, number 21, Brendan Armstrong. Passing to Michael Butler. Lenox is still, there they go, there's a drive. Pass into the paint, surrounded, back out, shot, no good. Rebound stays with Lenox. Joe Thompson with a block.
Yeah, that was definitely a nice block. Joe, if I'm keeping him right, you know, you got 5 on the night tonight. I'm not too sure, but 5 or 6 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no shot, so.
No shot.
It's going to be on Fellows, and Fellows is going to pick up his first foul. All right, Yeah, he's going to pick up.
Yep.
Stays Lennox's ball, though.
Lenox looking for someone in the corner. Tries to make a move. Passes it in. There's the shot in and out. Eric Brown with the rebound. Pass to Ian Spearance. Spearance dribbles up past half court. Driving with the layup, and it's good. Maybe that's going to be the start of something for Frontier. Michael Ward. Pass to Brendan Armstrong. Bit of a check here. It's a screen. Drives.
Ooh, nice reversal.
Good. Rebound to Lenox. Still no good. Ian Spearance gets his rebound.
Yeah.
And brings it back down court.
32-27.
And there's a foul. Ian Spearance is going to get 2 shots.
Yeah, and he was in that. That's the right call there. He was in the act of shooting.
In the air.
Yeah, but just kind of, almost usually if you're in the act, it kind of gets near the rim, but it was kind of, I don't know. Never mind. Ward picks up his second.
That's good.
And 3 throws have been the win right now for Frontier, and they've not been giving up many fouls.
Yes, they have.
So, but that can easily change. You never know.
Crowd's going out with the magic fingers.
Thompson almost
with a my God.
Yeah.
Michael Ward, pass, shots off. Eric Brown with the rebound. Ian Spearance.
Oof.
The pass gets knocked up.
Wow.
Nice recovery there. Danny Fellows shot off, and it's good. That was a great recovery there from Frontier. Brendan Armstrong bringing the ball up for Lenox. Stops for a shot, doesn't go. Ian Spearance with a steal. Running back down to Joe Thompson, and there's a foul. Oh my God.
Yeah. Uncalled for, Lenox. Uncalled for, but excuse me. It's just, they've been, I don't know. That's what I don't like seeing. Again, I get a little upset because you don't want to be doing those things. That's when people get injured.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know who, but somebody in the crowd just shouted, "Stay away from 15." And I mean, the way Lenox is playing, they're playing very aggressive. I mean, you said earlier, this is where people can get injured. If Joe Thompson gets injured, Frontier just got him back. That's going to be a real blow.
Thompson's going to fight hard, and he has in this game especially. He's been fighting for those rebounds, and he's been down low.
He has.
And you don't realize it, but having one big man can make all the difference.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes 1 for 1 there at the line. Wow. 36-27. Who just checked in? Thompson's going to take a seat. Drury and looks like Schreiber.
Yep. All right, Michael Butler for Lenox dribbling up. Makes a move. Passes it back out. Ooh. Almost stolen there, my God. Down in the corner, drives.
It is stolen.
And it's stolen. Ian Spearance for a layup. Fouled and good!
Wow. All you can say is wow, because and all of a sudden, look, Frontier's back up with an 11-point lead.
Oh my goodness. The crowd has been on their feet this whole game, but if they weren't, they'd be jumping up and down.
Cool.
That is good.
3 for 3 at the line, or whatever. I can't speak.
Michael Ward.
Under a minute left to play now, but
nice pass there, little handoff. Looking for somebody. Almost steps out of bounds there, Michael Ward. Takes a shot.
Deep
off the rim, no good.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Ian Spearance gonna take his time. He sees the clock, 22 seconds left to play in this quarter. going to pass it, try and find somebody, just buy time. Makes a move. Pass, almost out of bounds. Save, Danny Fellows. And a travel called with 6.7 seconds left on the clock.
But that, you know, credit Tyler
Michael
Abreu
Ward
there.
with the ball. And here's the shot, 3. No good. And that is the third quarter. Well, that was going for Lenox for a long time, and Frontier just came back very strong. That was,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, Tyler Abreu, he came in, you know, very fast, trying to save him from going out of bounds. He hit the doors, you know.
Yeah.
That's, you know, that's how much, you know, people put into these games. And
yeah, both these teams really want this win here.
Yeah, but right now, Frontier's playing better. So,
yeah,
you know, Frontier, you could say they won the first quarter. Lenox, they won the second quarter. Frontier won the third quarter. And now it's down to this. Like, we come bring it all down to this fourth quarter.
I think that Lenox is probably going to have a comeback, but I don't know what's going to happen after that.
All Frontier needs to do, they need to stay on top, and they need to just play like they've been playing. Play like they play in the third quarter. They win this game. That's all they need to do.
Yeah.
If that happens,
they've got a 12-point lead. We're not talking about, you know, absolutely shutting down Lenox here, but
no. And Lenox, they're gonna roll their 5. It looks like they're 5 starters or 4 starters, and you know, they're gonna have some shooters out there. Swing the ball around, get it to somebody who can shoot the ball well. If someone hasn't been shooting well, don't shoot the ball.
All right, Ian Spearns with the ball for Frontier.
Spearns over to Danny Fellows. Fellows can't find anyone now, finds Drury. Spearns, nice no-look pass to Thompson, and he gets the call. Michael Ward upset with that call, but the ref has been calling those all night. So, you know.
There's the crowd again saying you can't do that.
And look at the fouls. So Michael Ward, he picks up his 4th.
Oh my goodness. And that is quite a foul difference right there.
Yeah, 7-1. But it can change like that. So
it really can.
But Frontier's in the bonus, so, and you know, anything can happen.
Yeah.
And again, especially with Thompson like that.
Yeah.
Drills that one.
You know, I think that the biggest things in this game have been the crowd, which has just come back. We haven't had a crowd for a long time, and Joe Thompson.
Yeah, yep, you're totally right. Thompson, he has been their player. He has, I think, around 6 blocks, 6 rebounds or so.
And he makes another one.
Half of it, I think almost 4 or 5, maybe even 6 of his points are from 3 throws. Maybe, I could be wrong, but he has at least 2 3-point plays.
Oh, and he blocks it!
Thompson on fire tonight.
This is Joe Thompson's game, ladies and gentlemen.
He's full force, no doubt about that. He's just playing incredibly on defense and offense, so keep it up. Armstrong trying to do something for his team.
And there's a travel.
Travels. One too many steps, and it's just, it's all Frontier right now. Tipped pass, Thompson over to Drury. Drury now with it. Fellows drives. Puts it up and in!
43-27 Frontier. They have just taken a commanding lead at the start of this fourth quarter.
3 ball by Butler, no good rebound.
Ian Spearns to Danny Fellows. And it's good, my God.
This is
Frontier has hit their stride.
This is outstanding. They've been on a run. 45-27. And it's been like a minute 10. And it's all Frontier.
Lenox, I don't think that Lenox has scored a point so far in this quarter.
You're right. Oh, and there's almost
a steal. Oh, my God. What? What's the call?
Wait, what?
I heard travel, but then he did some.
What? White 2-1.
Third foul on Ian Spearance, I guess.
Whatever, doesn't matter. Brush it off and forget about it. He's still playing a great game. But that's what, you know.
There's
three
the
ball.
shot.
That good.
First points of the quarter for Lenox. Maybe they can get something going here.
Yeah, and let's credit Emmett Shove. Going into this game, you know, I was thinking the other two players. In Emmett Shove, he's been the man for Lenox.
He really has. That's right.
Spearance, Schreiber, 3. No good. Butler makes a nice move. Another
Open 3.
Shove.
Oh my God.
Shove is the guy to stop now if you're Frontier. It seems to be on fire all of a sudden. And Frontiers now has 11-point lead, 12, excuse me, 45-33. Fellows almost lost control of the ball. Thompson, jumper, good!
Oh, there he is. And there's a long pass.
Good. Butler.
I didn't see that one coming.
Butler for 2. So Butler, he has 8 on the night.
Spearance squeezes between two Lenox players.
Jeez.
To Danny Fellows.
Holy moly.
Oh my God.
To Thompson.
And it gets blocked. What an effort there by Frontier. That was just one end of the court to the other.
So Dubril, Martin, he's going to check in. Drury and Fellows are going to check out, as well as Schreiber. Looks like Eric Brown checked in as well. So the only 2 players on the field that were just in.
There's the foul call.
Just like that, Thompson's back at the free-throw line.
Thompson has just been drawing the fouls this game, and he has been making his free throws too. He has been making Lenox pay this whole game.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be Michael Ward's 5th foul, and he's going to be out of the game. So big, you know, you get some rebounds and steals in there, but he's out. So,
yeah, I mean,
still 5:12 to play. So, you know,
again, anything can happen, especially the way these two teams have been playing.
Yeah, but you got to credit Emmett Shove and Joe Thompson in this game. They've been the 2 play-players. Joe Thompson 17
really
now, and Shove with 15.
And he makes another one.
So Thompson now 18 on the night. 14-point lead for Frontier. All Frontier needs to do now is hold on to that lead. But you never know.
Three's no good.
Spearance got another rebound there, so he's racking up those rebounds this half. Dubril. Now Thompson. Top of the key. Spearance now to Martin. Thompson just overpowering him. Brown tips it out to Dubril. Thompson, jumper, good!
It's good.
Thompson with 20 on the night.
51 points for Frontier.
And he has 2/5 of Frontier's point almost. Whew.
Nice move there.
51-35, 16-point lead for Frontier. Armstrong. Shove. Good. Shove with 17 on the night now. 51-37, 4:04 left to play.
And we've got a timeout from Lenox.
Lenox, you know.
They've just got to find something that works, really.
Yes, they need to find the right player. Find somebody that's open, and they got to shoot a 3. You can get a 2 as well. That's good, but you need 3s at this point because if you're not shooting 3s, it's not going to work out for you.
Yeah, I think that what they really need to do is find out a way to stop Frontier's offense, which they haven't really been able to do for most of this game. But if they can do that, then they're going to be able to focus more on closing the gap. Because they can score points, and we've seen them do that. But Frontier just keeps, Lenox gets a basket, Frontier scores 3 points. It's just, if things keep going the way they're going, it's Frontier's game.
Yeah, this game has been one of those games, we knew going into this from that JV game. Lenox, they ended up with the win, but
yeah, they did.
It was a close one. So, this could be a new rivalry, and if the way this league has been set up.
Nice move there from Spearance.
By MIA, 6 man's back on their feet. Spearance just getting
swarmed.
Yeah, he was getting double teamed there. He got off to Debrio. Spearance just trying to find someone.
He just has a great handle on that ball, though.
Yep. Thompson, no, but
ball's out of bounds.
Yeah. It was just wrong angle, but Debrio really tried there. Debrio gets jumper.
Shot off.
No good. And honestly, if you're Lenox, I'd get it to either Armstrong or Shove or Cliff Flynn, because he was Cliff Flynn. He scored 6 points, but he's been shooting good there for a while.
Thompson with the rebound, and it's in.
Yeah, so honestly, you got to get it to somebody else. It's just
Ian Spearance with a steal.
Credit to Spearance. He has a bunch of steals on the night.
And he gets tripped.
Yep. 53-37. Call is going to be on Brendan Armstrong. So what I wonder, when you went into halftime, I think one thing Ben Brashevsky talked about, just don't give up those tic-tac fouls. Because those are going to be the fouls you don't want to give up. Free throw's good by Spearance. He shot well at the line too. Frontier still with a demanding lead. 54-37. That one's good too.
And Lenox has 9 fouls in this half now.
Yeah. So your Lenox, you give them one more foul, it's a double bonus. So
yeah.
Frontier,
then you're in real trouble.
Yeah. And Frontier, they only have 2. So
yeah.
And that's this half. Jumper good for Armstrong.
2 points there for Lenox. Kick ball.
Some fans not happy.
Frontier's going to keep the ball.
Lenox is going to press. Brown over to DeMart. DeMart over to Debrio. Spearance over to Debrio. Debrio, Thompson. Thompson down low. Goes out of, Dylan.
Between the hands of 2 Lenox players, I think.
Whoa.
Thompson keeps the ball. And a travel.
Well, 55-39. 2:25 to play. Lenox got to get down and shoot some threes. They got to make at least 5. 6 for a lead.
There's one.
Yeah.
No good. And Joe Thompson almost jumped over Eric Brown there.
Yep. So, Spearance just waiting. People need to make their cuts. Now Spearance getting double teamed again. Thompson.
To the corner. Back to Thompson. Out to the arc.
Three's good! Martin, 4-3. 58-39 now. Lenox both teams kind of looking gassed, but Frontier definitely, they've looked phenomenal right now. Lenox not been able to do much.
Shots off.
Shove.
And there it is.
Shove has been, again, 19 points for Emmett Shove. So 58-41. He's making it interesting in the final 2 minutes. So minute 28.
Timeout taken by Frontier, I think.
I think we're going to take a quick break so I can drink some water, and we'll be right back. Score reads 58-41. You're watching FCAT Media. Tom Albert, Mason Smith, Megan Self, Alec Eckel, Cam Risley, Benaya. Score reads 58-41. It is 1:28 left to play. If you're just joining us, you've missed a lot, but Frontier, definitely, if you're going to go by quarters, Frontier, they won the first quarter. Lenox won the second quarter. Now Frontier's kind of their secondary players get in there. Layup no good by Nas Bentley. Schreiber over to David Gray for three.
Oh, just over the rim.
I think, Lenox, they also put their second strings in because, so good respect by both teams. But,
yeah.
I mean, if you look over at Lenox, they look gassed. They just don't. I don't know.
They really do.
They really put their players out there.
And I mean, Lenox really did give their all in this game. It just wasn't enough, Frontier played absolutely incredible.
So it looks like David Gray is going to pick up a foul. What at this point, come on, you refs, just let the game play out. Come on, man. No, but it's all right. Schreiber.
Ball stolen by Frontier.
Schreiber going to be the man to lead this team. He's a first string. Kind of their second and third strings, almost, if you were to, put things in perspective.
Lenox gets the ball back.
Schreiber.
Down in the corner.
Shot? No good. Brady gets the rebound. Brady he can dribble it out if he wants to. Get the last shot off. David for three. Oh, it goes! David Gray!
David Gray for three. 61-41 Frontier.
Wow. To just put it to bed.
5 seconds left in the game.
That was a little unprecedented. That was
Oh my God.
Jeez. 61-41, but he's going to the line, and I think
David Gray's been in for a minute and a half, and he's got 2 fouls.
Yes, but you make that three, the adrenaline's being pumped in your
He's living
veins.
it up.
Yeah, he was excited, a little too excited, but holy moly, who wouldn't be in that position?
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, so John Reinhold's going to pick up his first basket on the night.
With 2.9 seconds left on the clock.
And that one's good too. So 2 for 2 on the line for John Reinhardt. Brady's going to let the ball
that's
dribble
the game.
So to end it here in Goodenow Gymnasium, a 61-43. Maybe a bit of an upset. I don't know Lenox's record, but they, both of these teams, this could be a playoff. If these two teams meet in the playoffs, I don't know who's winning. But
I agree with you because, it went back and forth for such a long time, too.
Yeah, if Lenox was able to play like they did in the second quarter and the fourth, then the final, it's going to be a lot closer. And
that's true.
I think I'd still give it the win to Frontier either way, though, because the way they never let up. They really didn't.
They didn't. I mean, whether it was because of the last time they played against Lenox or they watched the end of that JV game, they really wanted this win. And you know what? They got it.
Yeah, they played their hearts out there. So, we're going to quickly recap the game. Pat Boyden, 2 points. Ian Spearance, he has 10. D-Mart, 9 points. Danny Fellows, 8 points. Joe Thompson, big guy out there, 22, player of the game. That's what I would say. David Gray, 3. Eric Brown, 5 points. Aiden Drury, he has 2. Other than that, big Joe Thompson, he had 6 points on the night, 6 blocks, as well as 6 or 7 rebounds in there.
Yeah.
You want to recap the other team?
All right. Michael Ward with 4 points. Emmett Shove. Am I reading that right?
Yeah, he is. So he has 19.
19 points for Emmett Shove. John Reinhold, 2 points right at the end there. Brendan Armstrong, 4 points. Michael Butler, 8 points. And Cliff Lynn with 6 points.
Yeah, and other than that, Michael Ward, he had 5 he fouled out in the game, but he had a couple rebounds in there. Outstanding game. One of the right now, Mason. This is probably one of my most fun of the game that I've been able to commentate. And
yeah,
finals time. Any final thoughts, Mason?
I think playoffs are coming up soon. Frontier keeps playing like this, they are gonna go far.
Yeah, and Frontier's just glad to have Thompson back. But for the final time in Goodnow Gymnasium, it was 61-43. Frontier pulled off the win. Tom Albert, Mason Smith, the rest of the AVCAT crew. We will see you next time. Good night.